Yeah, again, I don't think the Sikh would encourage steroids because they're unnatural. Now, one of the reasons we have problems nowadays is that our food is not natural. You know? Even the grains is not very good. Like the bread, they say, we eat food that looks like food, but it's like no longer like as nutritious as that food used to be. We have labels we now have good labels for stuff that is organic. We have to label food as organic. This is organic, and we charge you more for it. Yeah. But the food that's gunned, we don't label it as gunned. There should be labeling what is gunned and what is not good for you with health warnings. But there's no health warnings on food. Yeah, just charge you more for other stuff, right? So I would say that if we, Maharaj was big. The Singhs used to be big. They didn't used to be. Sikhs used to be quite big guys, yeah. And they used to, eat healthy and be very big and strong, right? If you look at Baba Deep Singh Ji, the khanda they picked up was massive, and they were 80 years old when they did that. So they weren't like, So I don't think you need this stuff. The other thing is, Sikhs, a lot of people nowadays, they train for like an hour or something, that's it. And so they have to take steroids in order to grow. But the Singhs would do like, 1,000 baitaka. They would spend like 3-4 hours training. And it was all endurance training as well. Because in a war, you don't just need massive muscles. Like when I was in the army for 4 years, I don't know if you know. But in the army, you go in thinking, people are going to be like massive. People aren't massive. They can just cope with a lot of stuff. You can just put them pitu on them and make them walk for 20 miles. And they'll just keep on going. And we did a 9 Megan competition, which is 100 miles over 4 days. So you do a marathon every day. 25 miles of marching every day in 9 Megan. And it's tough, but we did it with weights. So average civilian person turns up with just like trainers and just walking around. We had like pitu, walking like 12 to 15 kgs on our back. That's debilitating. But the army trains you to go through all this stuff until you pretty much can just cope with stuff. Yeah, that's why the Americans, they always get helicopter lifts everywhere because they don't train. They just get big, bulky, and they take steroids and they get like. But British army is a bit more about fitness and long term, and the Sikh army was like that as well. There's much more about endurance. Like snake press ups. Have you done those snake press ups? They're hard to do, innit? But they work your whole body, right? Because you're using your chest back. So Sikhs would do that kind of stuff. That was like more holistic exercise. Like kettlebells are good exercise. I like kettlebells. I don't know if you guys are into gym work or whatever, but kettlebells are good because they use everything, and you get a physical workout, weights, and you get an aerobic workout, But Sikhs used to be into that kind of fitness, not necessarily what we think nowadays. So steroids, they're not good for you long term, and they can have massive side effects on your stomach and your digestive system and stuff like this. And we don't want that. Let's just eat healthy, eat pure, good food that's organic, not exploitative food. Some of the food we eat nowadays, you don't even want to know how that animal went through, like to get the milk and stuff. It's like gunned, man. Some cows never see grass. Not some, a lot of cows never see grass. Yeah. What do you think that they can sell 4 pints for £1? Yeah. My mum stopped drinking skim milk because she said they were whitening it as well. Yeah. Because it was like when you take out all the fat, it doesn't look very white. It looks quite see-through, and it looks funny like. So they just whiten it. You're like, what do we know? What is in our food? Isn't it? Ki pata hai ki ude vich? You think it's a sausage, right? What's it actually made out of? Isn't it? You don't want to know sometimes. And we're putting so much gun into our bodies. No wonder we're having to take vitamin tablets and all this other stuff like steroids and stuff. A lot of things. There was a bodybuilder in Canada. He was a vegetarian bodybuilder, Punjabi. And what he would do is he would drink that. The mothers give that colostrum from the cows. He would drink a lot of colostrum. Yeah. So if you look at the old Pehlwans in Punjab, they used to drink a lot of like ghee and ghee. They used to have like loads of rotiyan with loads of butter on top. But the thing is, in that time, that was good. That was good food. They used to work out for hours and stuff at a time. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't think Sikhi would say steroids are any good for you. No. They would obviously have badam and stuff like that because it's very good protein for you, and they would have other stuff, but not steroids, no.